Hello and welcome back to episode number 20 of Tudor Electric Football Box Reveal. With this being episode 20, I thought I'd just review a couple of stats with you. If you've watched all of these episodes, you have seen teams or figures representing 214 different teams, from Hong Kong White Shoe all the way through Big Men. In Hong Kong White Shoe, we've seen the Dark Steelers and Dark Buccaneers 4 times apiece. In Haiti White Shoe, we've seen Dark Falcons, Dark Packers, Dark Saints, and Dark Cardinals 3 times apiece. Haiti Black Shoe, we've only seen 13 teams total, and we've never had a duplicate. In Hong Kong Black Shoe, we've seen Dark Dolphins, some variations, with or without stripes, but we've seen that team 4 times. It's a lot of times. And lastly, in the Hog Leg, we've seen White Vikings, and I think we've seen variations. We've seen the Blue White Vikings, we've seen the Goat Horn White Vikings, and we've seen the Purple White Vikings. But we've seen the White Vikings 3 times. We've seen the Dark Packers 3 times. And in Big Men figures, we've seen 13 different teams, but we've never seen the same team twice. Now, with all that being said, time for tonight's box. And I bought this box from a fabulous gentleman. And I've said this before, but I'll say it again. One of the things to remember when we're looking through these boxes is that we are looking at someone's collection, someone's childhood collection. And with that being said, I'm going to cover the guy's name. Look what I'm about to show you here. Here's the original box that this guy got. And the name on this box, I'm covering his name for obvious reasons, but the name on this box is the name of the person from whom I bought this lot. So these are his teams. All right, we're going to open up that Tudor box first, and let's see what we've got inside. Got some teams, and another team, and we've got bases, and I see some broken guys in there maybe, and we got some pieces. All the field pieces. Looks like it was a smaller field. Let's see, we'll get into the field pieces first. Neat stuff. We've got the clips to hold the scoreboard. We don't have the scoreboard. A couple of kickers. There's the dials. There's all the team names. There's another kicker. That one's got the base on. Field goal posts. So all the equipment here for the field that we don't have, but that's okay. I try to avoid buying the fields, I'll be honest with you. I've bought a lot of fields doing this over the years. And the end result is I've got a basement full of fields that I can't really do anything with because I am about collecting the figures. All right, opening up bag number 2. We have a cotton ball for some reason. And we got some broken guys in here. Bases. Got all kinds of broken guys in here. We've got some kind of a piece of foam. I don't know why we have that. There's a scoreboard dial. And then look at all these bases. Some are put together. Some have never even been put together. These are the light green control style bases. There's another player base. There's another player base. Good, actually. There's more pieces of this strange gray substance, whatever that is. All right, I'm going to set all that stuff aside. Most of those broken guys are Packers. All right, now we're going to get into the teams. And the first team we're going to open is a set of Hong Kong Black Shoe Dark Falcons, red uniforms. We have actually seen this team before on Tudor Electric Football Box Reveal. Way back, episode number 2, this team came up, and as I recall, that team had a couple of issues. This team does not have any issues. These are very nice. Beautiful. Red Falcons. Great start to the night that we've got a great whole team to show you. Those are black shoe, Falcons, red jerseys, perfect condition. Great way to kick it off. All right, next up, we've got an altered team. Yep. Okay, here's what we're looking at. These are hog leg white Rams. This team did not come with yellow pants. This guy's got some problems. This team were white pants, no yellow on the uniform at all. A lot of kids back when, they maybe ordered this team or they had this team at the time that the Rams changed their uniforms and added the yellow, and they modernized the team and painted them, and I think that's what's happening here. There they are. Hog leg, white, yellow Rams. Well, interesting anyway. All right, next up we have, and here's a team, this is one of the reasons I went after this particular lot, because this team is somewhat rare and interesting. These are Hong Kong Black Shoe Dark Eagles. Now, 9 times out of 10, when you see this team, they have the stripes on the uniforms. But during a certain era, they did not have stripes on the uniforms. They were just solid green like this. The solid green version's hard to find. And I really wanted to have those. We actually, at one point on a previous episode of Box Reveal, found an incomplete set of these. I think there were like 2 or 3 figures. That was back in episode 16. But tonight, we've got ourselves a complete set. Very, very nice. All right, next up, there's another box within the box. So what we've got is a box that has 2 boxes in it. And here's the other box. It's got these cool metal sides on it, and we got a bunch of bags full of teams in here. I'm going to pull them out, and we'll go through them. That's what I like. They just keep on coming. All right, let's get into it and see what we have. Next up, we've got a Haiti team. Really nice looking Haiti team. These are white Steelers. A lot of times on these early Haiti Steelers, by the way, they put that white dot on both sides of the helmet, and that's the case with these too. What we need to do now is hope that we've got all these guys in good shape. Quarterback figures both have all their arms. That's a good sign. All there. Beautiful. Haiti, black shoe, white Steelers. Great team, pretty team. Really thrilled to get those. Those are nice. Next, we've got some guys wearing bases. And they are Bears. Probably hog leg. I'm going to check. They are hogs. Hog leg. White Bears. So far, so good. Got some bases on these guys. Looks like, you know, single clip hog style bases. Another wide receiver. Another tackle. And oh my goodness, what happened to that poor guy? Look at this. I'm going to say he may have been reglued. I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say he's been reglued. In fact, he's been reglued with not even his base. So he's got a yellow base on the bottom of a white figure. Probably a base off one of those broken Packers. All right. Next, pushing these bases aside, we're getting crowded here. We've got another team that I was interested in very much when I got this lot. These are black shoe white Cardinals. They're actually what I would call the lesser version of the white Cardinals because they have the pasty skin tones. And the more desirable version are the ones that come with the better skin tones. But I actually needed these for my collection. We got a couple guys that are really stuck together. Well, and here we go again. We've got a yellow base, probably off one of those Packers, glued to this guy. We got the wrong feet on this guy. Man, these guys are wedged together. I almost wonder if they're glued together. They might be glued together. I don't even want to mess around with that. The tackle is good. I'm going to have to do a little surgery to bring these conjoined twins apart. That's something. I think what happened is maybe after sitting for so many years or in that bag for so long that old glue on this guy just fused to this guy. And that's going to be something to try and get those apart. So we've got a couple of weird guys here with the wrong bases glued on the figures. I've never minded re-glued figures, but I do like them to at least be re-glued to their own original base. Next, we've got a team that I don't think we have ever seen on box reveal. Black shoe white Dolphins. As previously mentioned, we've seen the Dark Dolphin squad a bunch of times, even in its different variations, but this is the first white Dolphin set that we've seen. That guy's a little weird, factory weird. And there they are. Nice looking set. Black shoe, white Dolphins. Next we've got a bag, and this one's going to be interesting because it's got Packers in it. And I've already seen broken Packers. I've already seen bases glued to other guys that probably came from Packers. That guy's a hog. That guy's not a hog. All right, you know what we've got? We've got two different teams in here. That guy's a hog. Oh, look. He's holding a little piece of that gray styrofoam stuff. They were using it as a football. That guy's a hog. All right, the front row here, these guys are all hogs. And everybody back here, these guys are all black shoe players. So the vast majority of the survivors, as you can see, are black shoe figures. But we got a few nice hogs out of it too. I've always got hog leg Packers under construction, so I'm sure these guys will find a place in my spares box. I see one guy's got a broken arm here, but it's always the quarterbacks that I end up needing. But in any case, cool figures. Grabbing into the pile, and next we've got Black Shoe Dark New England Patriots. There were two different versions of this team. One version had the stripes And one version, which I believe to be the later version, which these are, came with just one blue stripe on the sleeve. Let's just hope we have them all here. Running back, running back. And we do. Oh, there they are. That's a nice looking set. 11 black shoe, dark New England Patriots. We've actually seen this set before on Box Reveal on episode number 2, but I don't recall offhand whether it was this set with the one blue stripe or if it was the set with the multiple stripes. That's one of the things we're starting to get into as we go along here. We're starting to run into all the variations. And I love variations in my collection. All right, next we've got black shoe, white San Francisco 49ers. Pasty skin tones on these guys. So far, everybody seems to be in pretty good shape. Another tackle, another guard, another running back, and very nice. Actually, not so nice. We've got 2 African-American running backs. Hard to tell which one of these guys is altered. And I'm going to say it's this guy since they didn't change the skin tone on his face, only on his arms. So I'll do a little digging in my spares and see if I can switch that guy out for somebody better. Next we've got, and here's a team we've seen before, but I like this team. I like this team a lot. In fact, we've seen this team a couple of times. These are black shoe, white Green Bay Packers, so both uniforms. These are the pasty skin tone version. You can find them in the pasty skin tone. You can find them in the good skin tone, like the hog leg figures. They're actually much better looking with the better skin tones. But I will take them. They always did such a nice job of painting the stripes on the guards of these white Packer teams. Okay, all the arms are good. That's a really nice set. Hong Kong black shoe white Packers, perfect condition. Really, really nice team. Next, looks like we're getting down to we're in the final 3. And we've got, these are actually hogs. Dark Bears. Cool team. This team doesn't pop up every day. You don't see the Dark Bears a lot. Actually, this is the first set of dark or white bears that we have seen on any episode, and we got them both tonight. Says a lot about where this gentleman probably was from, because we've got the Bears in both uniforms. We've got the Packers in both uniforms. So one of these 2 teams was probably his favorite team. And one of these 2 teams was his favorite team's favorite rival. Nice team. I saw in the debris pile over here the broken missing guy. I'm almost positive I've got a set of both dark and white bears under construction, so I'll be able to hopefully put together a mint set out of those defective ones. And the next team we're looking at, these are the earliest version. These are Haiti black shoe white giants, and look at the 2 red stripes on the socks. Very cool team. Sometimes these get mistaken for being Oilers, but they are Giants. Team looks real good so far. Everybody here, everybody in good shape? Yes. What a nice looking team. Love them or hate them, the paintwork on these Haiti Black Shoe teams are just absolutely superb. And that's a really pretty team. Very nice. Especially happy with those because they are clearly the early version of the Giants with those 2 red stripes on the socks. And again, we're talking variations. Next, we've got, well, nothing like ending on a high note. We've got an altered team. They're painted to be Rams. They were a hog team, whatever they were originally. Wow, they're so painted over, I couldn't even tell you what they started off in life as, but I can tell you what they are supposed to. Wow, that's weird. That guy, his base is almost translucent. It's been so stripped or something. But these, once upon a time, were a hog leg team. Maybe even were the dark Rams, just like we saw the white Rams and the uniforms were altered. This is how they wound up, not so good. But guys like this, they make great arm donors for teams that are still in good shape, if the arm hasn't been painted too. All right. We'll go through a little quick finale here, and we're going to start off with our altered Rams. Altered Ram team number 1 and altered Ram team number 2. Probably started off life as hog leg dark and white Rams. Both have been altered. The white team actually doesn't look too shabby. The dark team is not so good. Next we've got hog leg dark bears, as well as hog leg white bears. We've also got black shoe white Packers, hog leg dark Packers, at least some. Also dark Packers in black shoe. Cool team. Black shoe white Miami Dolphins. Black shoe white St. Louis Cardinals. Black shoe dark Atlanta Falcons. Black shoe dark New England Patriots. Black shoe dark Philadelphia Eagles. Black shoe dark San Francisco 49ers. And then our couple of Haiti teams. Haiti black shoe white Steelers and Haiti black shoe white New York Giants. Nice pile of bases and other field pieces. Great box, fun box, great seller. This was fun from start to finish. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you like my episodes. I guess I'll say subscribe to my channel. It certainly won't make me rich, but it will alert you when new episodes are posted. And if you enjoy them, and I hope you do, you'll find out about them faster. Until next time, thank you very much for watching and have a great night.